Up that operator as well. dods feeling good, and oh man, these were such clean shots. She almost had 150 HP until this last kill where she just barely gets touched.
Let's take a look at the map select. I cannot, you have to be joking. I wanted to see what KC was going to do with a split, because of course we haven't seen it in a while coming from them.
And this has been a conversation we've had on a couple of times. There's already actually GX doing really well here, comfortable to set a bit of an established approach towards that B main. Down towards the end of things, gonna need two here, and with those two flashes, a close flash, gets out of it.
An optimal position for KRU.
No, KRU are doing everything right here. Can you isolate any of these? It's a great start from GX. Third in the round, but they need to get going. That wrap now noticed. That tag coming in from heaven. A smoke still for the site, but it's tucked in the corner. A predictable spam potentially, but a few started. GX isn't moving down low, but at least got towards half. Zafia playing in the smoke. Time running low, you gotta hold this down. Munch, great push in, and they're already on their feet. Already picking up that slack, and it's very early doors. And there we go. Speaking of mechanical brilliance, lovely shot. Moves the res, obviously, and that heal. Still going to have it with Sky, but at this point, GX took that TP over. Monch seems completely unaware. Where was the heads-up work from that, Micaela?
Things are getting dicey. I mean, Alkia is hot on ready with this flank. Being patient, but dods between Konir and dods is going to be deadly. That's a good stun.
Yeah, well set up. Zafia going to try and be working off of Glance's utility to get in towards Pillar. Konir playing on the other side of this smoke, though. Hard position to break, and it's unbreakable. 3-play stack down middle. It's going to be a fight. It's going to be a brawl. And KC coming out on top. They don't need to stick around. It's going to be on an island if they went towards A. They're not. They're looking to go through heaven. It's still where the vast majority of the pack of KC reside. They're still on site here. KC! Coming online, it's Glance again. A quiet beginning and a very loud end to the round. GX gets the job done.
For KRU, I mean, and you saw the ideas, right? dods was so explosive to start, but Glance, she had the counter ready. Not only does she have the missile, but that drone, timing right, can really put a spanner in the works. And man, for KRU, I think a pause should be on the table here.
I'm just going to wait out the utility for now. A little bit of a pause for thought. There goes the drone, reconfirming attendance almost. That swing from Zafia, but a step too late. Smoke off towards heaven side, but it's double stack on Vent here. Refight from Zafia, but it's dods to double down. KRU win out the fight in middle and open up access. They've got good info here, and they make the right choice.
And that's the first time KRU have won this mid interaction in quite some time.
GX looking to maybe par through heaven. You kind of know this one's done here, and Micaela wants it done too. Just doubling down here. And survival is not going to be an option for KC.
Trades is everything for KRU, and I find it so funny about this Omen paranoia and how weak it seems. But either way, it makes the defenders reposition, opens up that line for dods to go on the line and win it. And yeah, that's a decisive.
Incredibly hard. And now they can take a bit of a risk here in the bonus. Konir goes unchecked and just laying damage. The judge is shutting it down. Not going to be surrounded. This is going to have to be a big turnaround from KC. They want this one to look competitive. KRU have set the bar.
And this Viper Molly, great reaction to slow down any sort of attackers to try to follow through with that dog. Oh no.
They're trying to look for that next angle, that slightly deeper line. Doesn't fancy tussling with that, so the site will fall into the hands of KC.
Micaela does have a flash right on the heels of Biazik though, and that's a beautiful blind.
Yeah, but she's still up close. Still getting personal, gonna find two. Konir the ones to try and tilt those scales back a little bit by taking away Glance to try and figure out. They're not getting much play. Yeah, KC not gonna take any chances here. Don't want to allow any naughtiness. And Konir can take down one more, but 3 left standing. Decent enough, can still buy around this.
The operator on the back of dods.
I'm in for it. Played in a little on the corner too. Yeah, great shot as well.
And arrive in time to wherever KC want to poke and prod.
And you almost feel good about it, seeing that smoke coming in. Yeah, dods ever present in this, hard to avoid now. Then get some favorable trades potentially. But once again, look who's here. dods now set up once again. Hello,
ace
dods.
time.
You're just everywhere at this point. And yeah, she wants it. She's chasing. Showstopper out. It's good. 4 in the round. Yeah, left to hunt down. And Celia on the run. And dods on the hunt. Can she get 5? She absolutely can. 5 kills. That is magic.
To recollect and pick up that operator as well. dods feeling good. And oh man, these were such clean shots. She almost had 150 HP until this last kill where she just barely gets touched.
Oh man, all right. And sadly for Alkia, that just hasn't really felt there's been time until then. And it felt desperate. It felt a bit too isolated, a bit too individual. And now they're just going into what felt like a blender. Good trade from Kinnear to keep things on their side and now trying to do her own sort of damage.
Make the move here.
Yeah.
That's huge info.
Yeah, Micaela can kind of play this corner, right? Buy some more time, 48 seconds. They're going into this 3-play stack. You get one, you get the trade, dodge right back into it, back from the dead. But they're fighting forward, fighting together. 2 of them trying to work this out the wall. It's ambitious, but Bierzik finds safety and buys a little bit of time. Kinnear's now here. Bierzik no longer alone, but KC get on the site. Just about, we're looking for that plant. But Bierzik's here fast, man. She is here quick as hell. And the temptation to push. Oh! No way! Where did that bullet just go? I don't believe what I just saw, Christine.
I think that KRU Visa, the way that they're able to play this map, especially on the defensive side.
We're going to look at the other sites on this map. The beauty of this one, they've got 2 additionals to this B site. So, Bierzik going to be... Oh, okay, that's a little scary when you see that tether coming through and keeping them in place. There's going to be dods on the line. Great little connection towards Alki, who's not really getting into the game yet.
3 defenders on this A site. KC probably think they have an opening.
Well, that paranoia is going to keep him very present now. Lovely reaction too. Bierzik can just get a couple of shots going down towards long. Dods now played in. 13 seconds, not looking so lucky as Safia and Grelance are the last 2. They have no step towards sight. They have no access. It's 5 seconds. It's fizzled out here. The plan did not work out. 0 bite on that pressure towards C. You need more behind it, and Aldron's just not going to do the job these days.
They've got to gain that composure back. Look at this aggression from dods.
Yeah, they've turned up the tempo. GX does find dots, though, so an opportunity beckoning. Bierzik could be a problem. Isn't dealt with. Good trades. KC keeping numbers and opening up an opportunity towards the A side. Time to go back for it, and there's hesitation on KC. Maybe a little bit of worry, and rightly so, because Monch is creeping closer. 1 kill found, and Kinnear makes it in time.
Up, but that is so unfortunate. You even saw that Skydog backtracking, going back around to just make sure, but running out of that timer. And Monch, she's just ready. She's been such an explosive part. Just putting in work. Look at this B control.
You don't have that same potential, and Alkia down so low as well.
There it
Glance,
is.
that's what you wanted, though. A chance made of that. Bierzik, though, going to backfill the space, trying to brawl out for it.
They know they can play this retake. They will let the spike go down, though.
Something happened on 2 HP. It's so tough, and dots with the overkill. Operator comes in, good swing. Glance still digging deep here, doing what she can, but how can you deny dots doing that? KRU saying screw it, we'll even this out, we'll come in with shorties.
Opening.
But I'm seeing a mid-walk from dods.
Wait, somebody broke the turret.
Yeah, where was the help there? That feels a bit of a miscommunication potentially. And now it falls to pieces. KC given a chance to go for this. And not there. GX unwilling to give that up. So Micaela, the last one standing. KC, a small window of chance made out of a couple of mistakes here. KC want it done first on the board.
Where Monch's wall was, it wasn't up. It gave dods just, I think, 3 shots of that turret. So a little bit wonky for KRU, but for KC, that's huge. They're able to hold on to 2 of those big swing ults I was talking about.
Here we go, dods. Oh, outdone. Safia this time. The one to do it, and in the meantime, Alkia taking the space up through short, through sewer. Micaela spotted. Big work, good synergy, great damage from Alkia. Setting her up with confidence on the site.
Yes. Nice
little follow-up. That is exactly what we wanted to see, right?
For Coach Bebe, for KRU side, I mean, they have been in the driver's seat. I think it's a good idea to call a pause here, just because that first round where dods didn't even get to play the game and gets taken out, and then this one, they just straight up lose the round in the beginning.
It's going to be close. There it is. So they know that they've lost towards that space, and it's a pop, it's a
Utility.
burst. And Biazik is unaffected so far, but will be revealed. Micaela on the fadeaway, going to find Alkia. Not the same sort of scaling, not the same sort of pace. TP out. Micaela, what is that? 3 big kills, leaving KC in tatters, and it felt disjointed this time. But then when it came to just landing the shots or whatever it was, whatever happened, something failed, right? There was a failure in the system somewhere.
Oh, wow.
And dods is hungry for that, yeah. How the hell KRU was so ready? So here we go. Let's see it from Micaela's side. Catching Alkia just before the smoke popped. Ult comes in, gets to short. And then a bit of an individual effort, but still, I thought they did everything correct then.
Absolutely. Man, that little crouch at the end there, at that 3rd kill around that truck.
Come through more and more, but dods this time actually going to get a bit more attention early on. Pressure. Trying to make the most of this Hunter's Fury. Good information. And actually, Alkia getting a little bit deeper. Glance does get the dods. Howie. Dods! I don't get where these kills are coming from. Gone away with murder here. Eats the flash though. Forced off the angle, should have been seen. Backpedaling. Still a kill. I don't get this, man. They can't find a way in. KRU are shutting down everything. This is falling to pieces for KC. And you're watching it in real time. Glance? Nah, that's as far as we go.
For Biazik to react. You saw her reposition with that operator, LOS that dog behind the truck, and she's just rewarded and gifted with these opening picks. Unfortunate for KC, especially how things started towards the C side. I mean, it looked like they could have picked off dods. It was a beautiful ultimate. Traction's coming up, and as soon as they get contact at short A, you can expect dods to speed up the issue.
Yeah, and with that C's coming in,
there it is.
The theory was there that just landing that final blow didn't quite happen, but the rest of the team picking up the slack. Biazik down low, but still fine for the plant. They've got security at least for this. Now, down to GX and Safia. Can't quite make it out of that CT push. Already held back, and the numbers too solid for KRU. And that might just be the first nail in the coffin. I really like it. Again, with that fade util, kind of that C's coming in, the Haunt as well. But actually, it's Ancelia to find Monch this time, so don't forget about that. It ain't over yet, and a quick evacuation of the site early on this retake.
Yeah, doing the taxing really well. Now the defenders don't have much left, but that pick is going to open up the round.
It certainly does, until Micaela might have just shot it. Oh, what? Kanir the one to find Alkia, and they're just scaling back, step by step. KC feeling, seeing, witnessing the door shut on their faces here. KRU pushing up to 12.
Witness one of the players running at you with the shank. It was KRU, it was Monch that got that fantastic knife kill in front B just a couple days ago. And man, this retake gets sloppy for the side of KC. KRU, dods doing so much work.
Alone at quad, support disconnected. Safia, it'd be a risk even to walk out on CT. Kanir's gonna find Alkia, that was on that C attempt. Dods contacting up on site, basically slipping the net. There's still an issue of glance though. Does get handled on the trade, a 3v2, and Celia and GX to try and save the day. But look at the space, look at the spike. They've cancelled on A because they have everything they need.
Ponier's already placed a Killjoy Molotov.
Util really, the gun in the hand, and that's all they've got. And the problem is that Micaela's going to hear this. Kanir lands the shot and finds a follow-up. KRU handing out Heartbreak on Haven as KC can't get past 3. That lower bracket is all theirs. They are terrifying down there.